Good morning, everybody. Thanks for clicking on the video and giving it a watch. Today, we are going to be exploring the Ripley's Believe It or Not. Now, I do have a bunch of videos of the Ripley's mobile military vehicles right next door, and a lot of times I come over here to Ripley's Believe It or Not and video the outdoor sculptures for you guys. But today, I am actually heading inside. So we're going to go purchase a ticket and check out the inside of Ripley's Believe It or Not. So if you guys would do me a favor, though, if you guys are new to our channel, subscribe. It's free to do, and it helps us grow our channel. So with that, let's go explore the inside here of Ripley's Believe It or Not here in Branson, Missouri. And this is a little look at the outdoor section here in front of the building, but I didn't wear the right shoes, so it's all, the front's still all covered in snow. So we're just going to be checking out the indoor section, which is going to be awesome. Cannot wait. So let's head in. There's a giant car parts robot right there. Check that out. That is cool. All right, guys, we are in. Here we got a display case, a cigar box violin. Check that out. Kitchen music. Believe it or not, the late Frank Foss, formerly of St. Petersburg, Florida, made and played banjos made from frying pans. A banjo made of frying pans there. An African musical instrument right there. Check this out. This stuff is cool. Wow. Oh, look at this miniature violin right here. Look at that out. That is cool. This right here is a quail stamp painting, and they also have a rooster stamp painting. These pictures are created entirely out of postage stamps. That is cool. Check out this down here. We got a baseball glove collection. This antique collection includes a catcher's mitt, a first baseman's glove, and one other catching glove. Believe it or not, baseball was once played barehanded. I did not know that. Right next over here we have Ted Williams Baseball. Considered by many to be the greatest battery in the history of baseball, Ted Williams was the last batter in 1941 to average over .400 and a 1982 Texas Rangers signed ball. A Babe Ruth gum art. That is cool. Babe Ruth's wallet right there. That is awesome. There's this shrunken human head over here talking to us with all these pictures.
See you next time, folks.
See you next time. That's what you're hearing in the background.
You're holding up the line!
We're holding up the line now. Pretty cool. It's starting over again. It took too long to get out of this room.
Now, my head may be shrunken, but it is full of stories to tell. I've got so many that even a funny-looking person like you will enjoy.
Oh, come on.
Why are you insulting these people? They are our guests.
This is pretty cool. Right here we got a popsicle stick table lamp. That is awesome. A toothpick corn crib and a toothpick farmhouse. And then a map of the United States stamp painting right there. This next room we got a Zoltar right here. Check this guy out. I don't have any dollar bills on me today, but the good old Zoltar. And there's also some interesting things you can try to complete over here. Looks like this. You got to try to maybe not touch. Let's see. See if we start it. What happens? Oh, yep, it beeps. So as soon as you touch, it's gonna beep. This is kind of hard to do with the camera in your hand. Oh, I didn't make it very far. Let's try it again here. See if I can do this with the camera in the hand. Arm. Nope, I ain't making it past there. Let's see if I can keep going. I can't make it past the curves with the camera in the hand. Oh, I hit it again. Nope, not working. Got some cool paintings or pictures on the wall. 3D stereograms. Got a can you save the human ostrich right here. Looks like some kind of giant operation game right here. Oh, it's got one of these press things. I gotta go on the other side to do it. Oh, a palm reader over on this side. And they got some souvenir medallions right there. Oh, here's this right here. Do a handprint right there. There's my handprint. See, coming around here. Yeah. Pretty cool. Here says the super remarkable, amazing, unbelievable, outstanding, moving sound machine. Press a button, it says. Let's press the, looks like a plane. That is kind of cool. What else they got here? Looks like they got a horse. What do we got here? Can't quite tell what that one is. It's not really doing anything. Oh, train. Are a lot of interactive things, and like this, it has a fish has a head 6 inches long. Its tail is as long as its head, so that's 12 inches, and half of its body. And its body is half of its whole length. How long is the fish? I already lost track, but let's flip the lid for the answer. 48 inches is the answer on that one. How many equilateral triangles right here? So there's all the triangles. Let's see, 18? Nope. I didn't even look at it to see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's got to be 20? Wow. How many triangles are in this one? 36, 88, or 100? Not 88. Is it 100? That's 100. Oh, now this is some cool stuff. Heading into the next room. Look at all this cool stuff we got all around here. We'll have to get around to find the signs on everything, but they got a bunch of pictures up on the wall. Some people doing some crazy things right there. Oh man, look at that one with all those straws in his mouth. What is this right here? Ghost in the Machine, Lauryn Hill. Look at that. The butterfly portrait. Painting on butterfly wings. No butterflies were harmed in the making of this piece. So that's all painted on butterfly wings. That is cool. Here's a little overview of this room as we're getting into. Oh, look at that toilet paper over there. We'll have to check that out. Cool. Oh, look at this. Airsoft BB's butterflies. That is cool. I don't know if you guys can tell that butterfly there. Out of BBs. Airsoft BBs. That is cool. There are a lot of interesting, cool things, as it is. Ripley's Believe It or Not. I did just see a sign. It looks like we're heading into the Ripley's Art Garden. For your safety, please do not climb on the exhibits. It looks like these are scrap metal wildlife right here. Looks like some kind of gorilla maybe, and a giraffe right next to it. That is cool. I'm just gonna kind of leave it running. This is interesting. I don't even know where to begin to get the perfect video for you guys here, but this is way cool. Look at that guy. This is petrified wood right here. And the sign says 160 million years ago, this rock was wood. Created by silica, rich waters, rotten wood, petrified wood is as hard and heavy as stone and will not burn. Check that out. That is cool. And this guy right here is the King of Narnia tire sculpture. Oh, let me get over on the sign. Made out of tires. This lion represents Asian, the King of Narnia, from the book and movie, The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe, made in Thailand from recycled car tires. It's perfectly safe for people under 200 pounds to sit on, so take a seat. Only at Ripley's Believe It or Not can you ride a roaring tire lion. Well, I'm a little over the 200 mark, so I better not sit on this guy, but check that out. That is cool. Check this guy out. This guy is called the Junk Art Crow right here. It's entirely made from scrapped parts of cars and trucks salvaged from wrecks. That thing is cool. I don't see a sign for this guy, but check out this little guy. This thing is cool, this little car right there. Ripley's Believe It or Not on the sign. This is way cool. So many cool stuff to check out. This Pop-Tart art foil dinosaur. This T-Rex is made entirely from 4x4-inch foil Pop-Tart packages. Believe it or not. Wow, that's incredible. Check that out. That is cool. Huge T-Rex there. Look at this up on the wall there. Leave a comment. What do you guys think that is? That thing's pretty cool looking. And then we got some more junkyard art here. Pretty cool. That is way cool. All these sculptures are way cool, made out of junkyard art. And then here we go. The world's largest roll of toilet paper right here. Charmin. Look at that. Ripley's Believe It or Not, Branson, Missouri. This enormous roll of toilet paper has a diameter of 9 3/4 feet, stands 102 inches high, and contains over 1 million square feet of ultra soft Charmin tissue. Believe it or not, it weighs close to 4,000 pounds. Wow, that is crazy. Over on this side, we have toilet paper wedding dresses. Check those out. That is crazy. Toilet paper wedding dresses. And then right over here we got some more stuff. Let's see, can I find some of the signs here? Probably looks like some more junkyard art, it looks like. But that is cool. Look at these. And then this guy says, King of the Plains. This life-size American bison is made from over 90,000 nails, weighs more than 3,000 pounds, and it has large railway spikes for eyes. There is no underlying form or armature. The nails are actually welded to each other. The artist from Pennsylvania is a professional welder. Made of nails. 90,000 nails. That thing is crazy. This here is the plastic bottle cap portrait. Check that out. That is all made out of plastic bottle caps. That thing is cool. Look at this portrait right here. Believe it or not, this portrait of a screaming woman is made from over 5,000 M&M candies. The portrait features over 20 pounds of melt in your mouth, not in your hands, candy-coated chocolates. Wow, that is cool. We're heading into one of these crazy rooms that are all slanted, and it says may cause disorientation, so you can, there's a little bypass path that you can bypass this room, but we're gonna enjoy coming through this room. Yeah, it's all slanted. Set ball on table. So let's grab a ball right here. Set ball on table and gently nudge it. So let's gently nudge it. That one went all the way that that way. But this pool table, I don't know if it comes out on camera, is actually slanted the other direction. So that is crazy. Let's try another one. Let's barely nudge it. Let's go on this side and see what happens. We're gonna barely nudge it and see what happens there. Oh man, it's rolling to the same corner. Wow, that's interesting. Let's try this one over here. It's got some balls right here, so let's see. We're supposed to take a ball up here and drop it right there and watch it roll. It's coming. Somehow it rolls back even though this whole room is slanted. That is cool. This guy right here, it says it's a giant meteorite found in Nathan County, China in 1958. That is pretty cool. Giant meteorite. I had to showcase this. Of course, it's not a living fish, but you got a porcupine fish right here. I don't know if I can zoom in on that sign way back there. That gives some information about it, but look at this porcupine fish. That is pretty cool. The porcupine fish, so called because of the long, bony spikes that cover its body, protects itself from predators by swallowing water to inflate its body into a round, hard ball. That is cool. And right over here, we got some shark teeth weapons. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Shark teeth weapons. The sawfish's jaw. The Grimshaw tortoise shell. Oh, right there. With the ship Young Phoenix, 1875 on it. Right here, it says Kathy Jung, world's smallest waist at 15 inches. That's a pretty small waist right there. As we're heading upstairs. Right, there's actually a sign up here for this. It's called the Chairway to Heaven, an office chair and 54 balloons right there. The Chairway to Heaven. Check this out. This is an Indian Chief motorcycle, 1953. This exact replica, 1950 style Indian Chief motorcycle is hand carved completely of teak from the jungles of Indonesia. The Indian Motorcycle Company was America's first makers of motorcycles. Check that out. All carved out. That is cool. Check out this Ripley's string ball right here. And we got another string ball, a little smaller one right there. That's pretty cool. A couple of string balls. What is this? Looks like it's made out of bottle caps right there. Check that out. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go in here. It says, warning, stand clear of mind-blowing items. There's an enter and an exit over there. Oh, look at this guy. He's guarding the entrance. Check this guy out. That is cool. Junk art. Toy soldier. Oh, made out of junk toys, it looks like. Got a bunch of toys over him. So let's head into this little area here. Got to kind of duck down and see what we can see in here. So, fragile. What would a cat need to go to war? Let's see if we can hit the button here.
Cat wears this armor. Their lives just might get bumped up to 10. Canadian artist Jeff DeBoer
Need some cat armor there. Tasty treats here. What are these? Oh, bacon and cheese crickets? Sour cream and onion crickets? A worm snack? No thanks. Ant wafers? Oh, look at the lollipops there. Have scorpions in them. No thanks. I'll be having none of those snacks in there. Oh, turn around here. It's the Hulk. Check that out. Here we got rose petal art. Megan Fox creates upon beds of rose petals. In addition to Megan Fox, Ripley's has obtained dozens of his rose petal paintings, So this is made out of rose petals right there. Man, that is so good. Here we have some lint art sushi. Colorful plate of sushi from Lint, found in her clothes in the dryer. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Painted potato chips right here. How about a painted tarantula, Spider-Man? Wow, some feather art. That's actually really pretty. Here we got a shrunken head. Check that out. Wow. Shrunken head alert right there. Doll medicine right here in the same case. Wow. Incredible. This says it's a head ancestor right here. There's so many different things to look at in here. This is crazy. Oh, I don't know how good because of all the reflections, but this is a megalodon tooth right here. Check that out. That is cool. A fossilized fish back there. A mastodon leg right there. I probably pronounced that wrong, but dinosaur bones, dinosaur stones. Oh, mammoth teeth. Wow, that is cool. A triceratops horn right there. Look at that. That is cool. That back there is a hand-carved giraffe leg bone. Check this little guy out. This guy says it's a horned lizard right there. Did I mention there's so many cool things to look at here to get you guys? I mean, just look at all the display cases of all sorts of different kind of cool things. A dance mask here. Look at this head right here. Ancestor mask. Another mask over here. A Kula pendant down here. Oh, a pig's tooth necklace. Check that out. So many cool things to look at. Leave a comment down below if you guys have ever been to a Ripley's Believe It or Not and maybe where it was located, but look at this tower here. So cool. This here is a postage stamp dress. This here is a giant gum wrapper chain. It says this chewing gum wrapper chain boasts over 11,400 wrappers and is 475 feet long, requiring over 3,100 man hours to build the chain. Represents over $1,000 worth of gum, believe it or not. That thing is cool. Like I said, we did head upstairs. This is a little view of that room down there that's got the Pop-Tart dinosaur and the world's largest roll of toilet paper down there. We're still journeying on here. All right, this seriously got me good. There's a guy here standing with a phone right here, looking at this girl over here. And when I was over there talking about that carved motorcycle over there, I really thought there was two people here standing. I was in their picture spot, so I kept moving quickly. This got me good right here, real good. We do have also a little shooting gallery right here. You can grab these guns, and there's some targets all along here that you can shoot. It looks like it does cost some money. They got dollar bill machines, so I have no dollar bills with me, but oh, it looks like they do have a tap machine too as well, but I'm not going to be doing it today, but you can do a little shooting action here at Ripley's. Didn't even notice this in the little shooting area. A two-headed calf right there. Check that out. That is cool. A two-headed calf, and there is another two-headed one right here too. And then we also have a wicker motorcycle over here. Check that out. Out of like basket material that you'd use to make baskets. That is cool. All right, guys, look at this. Believe it or not, the toothpick stagecoach. It says 3 workshop additions to his home, 15 years and 1.5 million toothpicks later. The masterpiece you see before you was finally finished. Every inch of the model is made entirely of toothpicks, including the glass lights, the perfectly round wheels, the leather belt straps, and even the bolts holding all the parts together. The exterior is only a couple toothpicks thick, but the inside benches are many layers thick and will actually support up to 60 pounds of weight. That thing is made out of toothpicks. That is crazy. All right, this is another awesome thing. Horse made of horseshoes. That is cool. Life-size model of Lucky from over 400 pounds of iron horseshoes right there. That is cool. Check this out. There's a magic hat fortune teller right here. So if you want to do some fortune tellers, make sure to have your dollar bills. This is $1 as well. I think most of these are all $1. So pretty cool though. This here, guys, is the presidential seal. It's a replica, and it's made from over 4,000 nails. Check that out, nail art. I just looked down and realized, look at this giant ball of string. I have not seen that yet. That must be later on, but I'm guessing that's probably some kind of world record ball of string or yarn or something. Maybe we'll have to check it out once we get down there. But I was standing on this little platform getting the presidential seal right there, and I looked down and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at that. That is crazy. All right, guys, I usually never film in the restroom. I'm currently in the restroom. Nobody's in here, so it's all right. But antique pipe collection inside the restroom here. I just went backwards and the toilet flushed. But an antique pipe collection. 3 different cases over there, another case over there. That is crazy. All right, everybody. We're still journeying along here at Ripley's Believe It or Not. I just wanted to say big thanks for clicking on the video and giving it a watch. If you guys have never been to this Ripley's Believe It or Not in Branson, Missouri, or any of them, I encourage you guys to go out and check it. There are so many cool, interesting things. I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch I haven't even got on the video for you guys. And there's a huge butterfly display collection behind me. But I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button as well. It's free to do and it helps us grow our channel. Let's keep this journey going. Yeah, they have this huge butterfly collection here. All different sorts of butterflies right here. Pretty cool. On all the walls here. And this is on the way in to the restroom. We got some military items, it looks like. World War I Army helmets right here. That's pretty cool. Look at this. This is a carved bone machine gun from World War II. A pocket watch pierced by a bullet. A scrimshaw powder horn. A Navy line shooting gun down there. Look at this one. This is a matchstick replica of the World War II Navy M-boat USS Iowa. Check that out, a matchstick ship. And here's a Hiroshima bomb replica. And down here we got a hand-carved model ship. So cool. So much to look at. World War II gas mask. Wow, look at that. Those are crazy. A Civil War model boat. Beef bone candlesticks. A sea captain's lamp. Look at this thing. An M2 machine gun replica. That is crazy. Naval lifeboat signal lamp and flare cannons in here. an antique cannon shot canister, a boat gun. There's some, look at these anchors down here. Some huge anchors. Oh, look at this over here on the wall. World War I airplane propeller. Check out these pictures of some military vehicles. The ambulance, Dodge ambulance, the Deuce and a Half, the Otter. Check that out. That is cool. The half track. Oh, these are all vehicles you can actually see in the Ripley's mobile military marvels outside. Wow, that's cool. You can actually see some pictures of them. World War II submarine shell holder right there. A man overboard marker light. Some dummy training artillery. Not on my watch. A paper sculpture right there. Look at that. Believe it or not. Look at that. Life size. Not this one's not life size, obviously, but the sign. This one is 32 inch high. 1/3 life size sculpture. Oh my gosh, guys. I'll have to get it on the way out, but we're getting this part from here. This is the entrance, and I entered in right away, but this is a car parts dragon right here. This is cool. It weighs over 500 pounds and is made entirely from recycled scrap metal pieces from old cars. That is awesome. I gotta show you guys this up close. This is the double-eyed man. Was born with double pupils in each eye. Wow, look at that. Whoa, check this out. This is a two-headed green anaconda. Wow, this might be getting us into some creepy section of the video, maybe. Two-headed green anaconda, a conjoined kitten. This right here is a 21st century taxidermy European wild boar head right there. Check that out. There's also, is that a cow right there? I can't find the sign for that guy, but look at that guy as well. Wow. Wow, check these guys out. The Cuban eye popper could dislocate his eyes out of their eye sockets. Wow. The lighthouse man. That is crazy. So many crazy. The world's most unusual woman. Look at that. The Wadlow family album. Look at this guy. He's holding the ruler there. Might be over 9 feet tall. He's huge. Look at that guy. He's huge. Here we got the blue-faced man. Born with a rare medical disease that caused him to have a blue face right there. Look at that. It says it's the world's most unusual man. The lizard man right here. Check this guy out. The lizard man. Next to the lizard man, we got the crocodile tooth man. The longest nose in history. That's one long nose there. And the human unicorn. Do have a penny machine here. Not too sure how long these penny machines will still be around, but they do have a penny machine here at Ripley's, believe it or not. Souvenir pennies. Check this out, guys. I was heading downstairs, and it started playing music. It's the piano staircase, I think. Wow, check that out. The piano staircase. Just came down right there. They got another little vending machine here. This one has the world's smallest games. They got Monopoly, Candyland, Operation, Boggle. Oh, the Rock'em Sock'em. Oh, the world's smallest Slinky there. Uno. Looks like you can buy them. They're all 12 bucks. I don't know if you can actually buy them, but they got a card machine, so I'm assuming you can actually buy them. Mousetrap. That's cool. All right, guys, I do apologize if I have to mute any of the, or change any of the music right here, but this is the world's largest string ball right here. This thing is huge. It weighs in excess of 6 tons, measuring over 42 feet in circumference, weighing over 6 tons, 29 different types of nylon binder was strung together. That is crazy. Check that out. Oh, this guy here is really cool. The recycled parts minion right here. That is cool. Made entirely of recycled objects. The minion. It says it is a Chinese camel bone carving. Look at this thing. This thing is crazy. It says it took 40 carvers over 6 months to complete. That is cool. I don't know what this tunnel is, but it's got a bunch of weird heads up on the wall. Oh, there's one of those spinning tunnels here. I'm gonna walk through. Whoa. Not sure if I can do this on video, but let's just keep walking straight. Check this out. Oh man, disorientation. In fact, whoa, that is crazy. Oh, that got me. That is crazy. Then it looks like it exits out into the gift shop. So they got a bunch of cool gift things you can get. Magnets, coffee mugs, plushes, stuffed animals, whatever you want to call them nowadays. Knickknacks, all sorts of different kind of cool things. You have some sweatshirts, hoodies, looks like they got a zip up. Some t-shirts over here that you can get. Pretty cool. That was a really cool thing to check out. This is where you enter in. I'm kind of doing it backwards because I got my ticket and went right in, but we were up there a little while ago. But there's that car parts dragon right there. Check that out. I did want to come over here and get this car parts Iron Man over here in the corner. Look at this guy. This guy is cool. I'm gonna have to try to make an attempt to come back here a little more this year to get multiple videos. There's so much stuff to look at. I'm sure I didn't even get a lot of it for you guys. I gotta get this for you guys. We saw this guy inside. I said he was almost 9 feet tall, it looked like, but right here, according to the wall, Robert Wadlow, 8 foot 11 inches. That is still huge. That is cool. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up our video today here at the Ripley's Believe It or Not in Branson, Missouri. I decided to do my outro right here with this car parts Iron Man right here. Definitely recommend coming to check it out if you're vacationing in the area. Really awesome place. So much stuff to check out. I'm sure I didn't even get half the stuff for you guys in this video. It could take a really long time to walk through, but a lot of cool stuff to check out. And as they even got some sculptures and stuff outside, which I'm not going to be able to check out today because it is still covered in snow from our snowstorm. But awesome time. If you guys would, though, hit that thumbs up button and do me a favor. If you guys are new to our channel, subscribe. It's free to do and it helps us grow our channel. And if you do feel like you want to help support our channel a little bit more, go ahead and hit that join button or the link in the description to our YouTube memberships. We have 6 different levels and they all come with early access to our videos, which means you will get to see our videos before everybody else. So with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for clicking on the video. If you guys are new to our channel, I am Zach. Check out all our other videos and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.